DarkCrystalFlame here, and today on Pokemon Insurgence, I will be going with Damien to go find a rare stone for the Augur.
Yo, did you hear? The Augur's coming to our little town. He's like the leader of the region. I hear he has a Salamence, yo. Professor Sylvan likes to hand out Eevee to trainers. While it's a bit of a boring starter Pokemon, it can evolve into so many different things. I don't know though. I wouldn't evolve my Eevee if I caught it. I just have a feeling there'd be a reward somehow for not evolving it. There's probably a reward in this game for not evolving it. Are you a trainer? Do you have to be ready for anything? Potions! Hooray! Thank you. Do you have a Pokemon? I'm not sure if Professor why do they have to choose such annoying names? Slyvan? Professor Slyvan would be happy to give you one. He has a bunch of Eevee. So I guess Eevee's a starter Pokemon choice. The Augur's coming to the little old Tenlor town. He's amazing. He's a world-renowned hero. I'm only 6 now, but soon I'll be old enough to get my own Pokemon. I can't wait. As you can see, I'm very bad at doing female voices. Most of our gyms in the Tauren region are based around a theme rather than a type. For example, Xavier, the leader in Vivek City, has a Force-themed gym, which means he uses both Poison and, Duo-type gyms. Oh god, that's not going to be great. And trust me, you don't even want to know how their Elite Four style their teams. Actually, that would be really, really nice to know. Who is the second Augur? The second Augur is a beautiful and ruggedly handsome trainer. He is the only one who is currently saving the world from the cult, and he is the hero of everyone in the region. He is incredible and the hero we deserve. But is it the hero we need? It is! I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, this region's pretty screwed without him. Listen, Professor. They're freaks. No Pokemon trainer would ever accept them as part of our team, and we can't afford to keep them any longer. I ask you to keep them. You already keep thousands of Eevee as is. I'm surely these 3 Pokemon won't be a bother to you. Why do you care about their lives? I know who you are. I know what you've done. Oh wait, that was a professor. It's true. Is there a way to go back and text? Probably not. I've done horrible things. But there's a difference between mercilessness and needless death. Hello. I'm Damien, and this is DCF. We're here to get a Pokemon so we can go to the forest. ... Slyvan, if you don't take these Pokemon, I'll release them and they'll sure to die in the wild. I would rather avoid needless death if it comes down to it. You can just give them to these kids, right? Put them on the table. Very well. Clearly he was aiming towards that other table. Come on, shady guy. Excuse me, please. So you two are in need of Pokemon? Yes, sir. I see. That man that was just in here just now was one of my colleagues in the university. He's a smart man and a great scientist. He's also the leader of one of the cults, and is responsible for the deaths of thousands of people. A cult leader? Those people are evil, Professor. You shouldn't be talking to them, let alone be accepting gifts from them. Tell me, Damien, DCF, have you ever heard of a Delta Pokemon? I think they're Pokemon with altered types, if I remember from reading a post in Zeta Omnicron subreddit. I haven't. And allow me to explain. The Delta Pokemon were based on an idea scientists had about Pokemon a while ago. They're Pokemon that have a different DNA than a normal Pokemon. They're Pokemon that have a different type than they normally would. A good example would be an Electric-type Dragonite or a Water-type Porygon. These Pokemon that were given to me are Delta Pokemon. I'm not sure what type they are, but they seem to be genetic experiments of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. They're scientific marvels. Letting a Delta species Pokemon die would be terrible to me.
Now, normally I would give you an Eevee as a Pokemon to start you off on your journey. However, there's 3 more options for you to choose from. These Delta Pokemon the cult leader gave to me. While no one wants a freak for a Pokemon, I can't imagine that most trainers would want to be friends with a Delta Pokemon. A Pokemon that would never know a friendship is sad. A sad thing indeed, so I will offer you this. Okay. So I can choose one of the Pokemon. Okay. No, I don't think I want an Eevee. So I have the choices of... I can't activate them from that side of the table. Holy crap! It's a really different sprite. The Fairy and Psychic type Pokemon Delta Bulbasaur. No. The Ghost and Dragon type Pokemon Delta Charmander. The Dark and Fighting type. So let's see, I have a Ninja Turtle, a Skeleton, and Pokemon that would probably get me high if I were to smoke it. So I think I'll go with Delta Bulbasaur. Sure. Nickname. For once, I actually have my text document opened for this. He can be... Davos. DCF, I think you're right. Just because they were created by an evil murderer, well, it's not their fault, is it? So I've decided I'll choose a Delta Pokemon like you. Hey DCF, before we go out into the Shade Forest, how about a battle? It'll be the perfect time to test our new Pokemon. Let's go. So I assume if you pick an Eevee, he also picks an Eevee? Yep, and he is indeed your rival. I was right on guessing that last time. Seems to be a special Delta symbol. Confusion, baby doll eyes. Ghost. I can't hit it with my normal type moves at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is another amazing feature. It shows me how much my attack's been lowered, probably for buffs as well. Oh, that is so great. It changes over time? Is that new to this game, or is that a Pokemon feature that I've somehow never known? Oh, I lost. Wow, you're a great battler. Do you think maybe you could take on a gym someday? My hair's purple. Alright, DCF, here's the deal. I'm going to head north into the Shade Forest. At the northern end of the forest is a really large cave. In the middle of that cave is the rare stone we are looking for. Head into the forest and into the cave. I'll meet you there. My hair is now purple. DCF, can I talk to you for a moment? That man who was in the was a leader of perfection, one of the 5 cultists of the Terran region. Because he was so willing to spare the lives of Pokemon, you might think he's not such a bad person. But you have to understand that cults do not value human life. They are responsible for the deaths of thousands. Overestimating their kindness is a mistake that could lead to your death. Just sending you fair warning. Beware. The cults are not something that they will underestimate. Now that being said, I have a gift for you. The Pokedex. Okay. I want to check my Pokemon's EVs, well not EVs, IVs, and ability. Psycho Call? So it's pretty much the same versions of the typical starter moves, well, abilities, but for Psychic type. 31 attack, even though I'm not a physical attacker. Decent special, bad defense. Oh my god, my defenses are so bad. That is really bad. Speed and HP are above average. Having low defenses will probably mean this guy will end up dead. And he doesn't follow me, it seems. Oh, now he does. do I have to head to the north? Look at this amazing preparation for the auger. Ah, the music is so good, and these rocks are now gone. The Pokegear. That is not the Pokegear. And I have a map. Oh my god, this... I am so hyped for this game. It already looks amazing just seeing this. So I'm in Telmore Town. Midna Town is up over here. This game is going to be so amazing, I can tell now, just from what little I've played. I'm really excited for it. And I've heard that Pokemon Zeta and Omicron are very good too, and I haven't even seen much of it. Bye! Don't actually want to do anything online yet.
This forest is a bit dangerous. Shouldn't you be at home?
And we have a second trainer battle against Hiker Max. He has a Chomp. Fusion, sure. That is a really convenient thing showing how low my statuses have been lowered, though. Every single time I hear this startup of the music, I'm just like, ah, yeah. Like, holy crap, is this music done amazingly. I gotta look up who does this music. I'm probably just going to extract the music from these game files and add it to my typical playlists.
There are a lot of different types of Pokemon in the world. My favorite ones are bug-type Pokemon.
And he has a Kakuna. Bug is super effective on Psychic. It's also vice versa. Well, I haven't played Pokemon. I mean, besides Zeta, the last time I played was really the release of X, and before that was my Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke randomizer. I am not as knowledgeable as I used to be about Pokemon. Oh, your parents told you you were a fantastic battler. Well, got bad news for you. Oh shit, she has 2 Pokemon. It's getting real now. Fortunately for you, I have Confusion. It's a pretty powerful move. I think it's 60 power, maybe 50. It's high power. I'm surprised they would let you start with this move. Oh, I know. I'm neutral against Bug. It's Kakuna being poison type. That's what it was. And Picnicker Sally. Yes, your parents did lie. This music alone just makes me be like, so much hype. And that is indeed a Pokeball. It's not even a typical Pokeball, it's like on its side. So amazing. Hey, this horse is dangerous. It's not safe for kids like you. Meanwhile, you're just in the forest at nighttime juggling a few Pokeballs. Fairy Wind. I have no idea about Fairy-type moves. I've never used a Fairy-type Pokemon. I don't even know its weaknesses, or I know it's good against Dragon and is immune to Dragon, but don't know its weaknesses. 40, and that's 50. Well, Psychic's better, so... And by Psychic I mean Confusion. And Starly. I don't really see any reason to just switch. Oh god, that is A crit would kill me right now. I'll use a potion after this because that was a lot of damage. Then again, my defense is debuffed. Yes, you did lose to a kid. Congratulations. Also, I'm pretty dumb and I can't do numbers because I just realized when it said that I had a different attack, it's because he debuffed me again in that battle against Davian. That's probably the cave I need to enter, so I don't want to go into there yet.
Are you ready to lose? I won't have any mercy on you.
Is that a super potion up there? I think it was. UT Jane sent out Rosalia. Well, unfortunately for Rosalia, it's grass and poison type. And poison is super effective. Oh shit, I'm poisoned? Do I have antidote? My Nuzlocke, speaking of counters, because I totally said the word counter there. My Nuzlocke better not end just because of this one poison. Shit, man. I'm going to hope that poison wears off at 1. Oh god, a battle, a battle, a battle. That is exactly what I was not hoping for. I can't just not heal, because if I were to fail the run, then it would be all over. I mean, I would have had 1 HP. Missing tile. I'll take a screenshot of that and post it. Oh, meh. But yeah, missing tile. Okay. Hopefully this will wear off at 1. Gotta keep an eye on it, though. I'm at 10 again. Four, 3, 2. Phew. Not Caterpie, that Weedle, though, could have been the end. And healing Pokemon still takes a second for some reason. Of Rattata and Machamp. How come I can't read that book? Seems way better than everything else I've read. How many potions do I have? 6? I'll buy 2 more. So, I guess I'll meet you guys back out in the forest place.
I hope you are ready to be crushed by my superior Pokemon.
Also, I changed it to morning, and my hair... But my hair was just brown when I encountered a wild Pokemon. So there's definitely some hair bugginess. Why did I use Growl? I mean, baby doll eyes, whatever. Same thing, pretty much. Okay, I was expecting a lot worse considering that my defense was lowered. And P-Dove. It's Fairy Tailwind enough to, yeah, 2-shot it. Gotta save the PP. Well, I'm not going to be used to having Bulbasaur be these types, even though he looks so different. I'm still going to be like, oh snap, a fire-type move. Is fire good on Fairy? I don't actually know that. Is fighting? I don't know Fairy-type, which is very bad.
They call me Derek. I'm the fighting-type master.
Well, unfortunately for you, Psychic is good on Fairy-type. And Rattata is not a fighting type Pokemon, so you're already failing. There's probably a fighting type gym leader, which means you're not even better than him. Pretty crappy master. And all these fighting type Pokemon and sturdy. Well, I mean, it's 1 hit point, so. I assume that I'm supposed to be fighting all these trainers and getting to this high of a level, right? I think there was something said on the post about level 50, so I assume that's around the level that I would be by the end of this. Anyway, I couldn't catch any Pokemon here because I had already seen one in the wild, but maybe I can catch a Pokemon. No, the name area didn't change, so I can't. But in here, Telnor Cave, as far as I'm aware, I haven't encountered a Pokemon yet, so Roggenrola is now on my team. Another Roggenrola. Well, I know exactly what I'm naming this Roggenrola. Anyone who's seen my Pokemon Zeta playthrough will know. And I caught a Roggenrola. I wonder if the 3D battle animated sprite, things work for this. I assume they wouldn't for the Delta Pokemon. Anyway, I will increase my counter. They were discovered 100 years ago in an earthquake fissure inside each one is an energy core. Nub 3. First one, I do have a rule that states if I need an HM move to progress and I don't have any Pokemon that can learn it, I am allowed to catch a Pokemon for that purpose. But I can't use him in battle, and the first Nub was one. And then I had to replace him because I found a regular Roggenrola for one of my catches. And now I have another Roggenrola. Anyway, confusion, hooray. Is Rock good on Fairy? I would assume it's neutral. Of course, you don't let me find out. Well, Fairy is neutral against Rock, but I got a crit. I wonder if crits are nerfed, because I'm pretty sure in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire they've debuffed them, so might be the same for here. Oh. Okay. These are like the Heart Gold and Soul Silver ladders, but there isn't a ladder climbing animation thing. Anyway, the area name did not change, so I do not get a Geodude. I should do that just in case. Although, I don't think I'm going to train him until I'm out of this cave and I can fight wild Pokemon. Aren't you a little bit young to be traveling with a Pokemon? I'll welcome all the fighting Pokemon you throw at me. Yeah, definitely should not have... fake out. Definitely should not have Nub out because fighting's good on Rock. And Roggenrola. Well, it's higher level than mine, so... I wish I had, like, a half potion or something. Ooh, Leech Seed. Leech Seed is very nice. Baby Doll Eyes is a regular thing. This move always does something. I assume hits. Ooh, and hypnosis. Ooh. This is tough. I mean, 60 accuracy, but over tackle, sure. Ooh, I could have had Nose Pass. Well, I think Nose Pass actually has an annoying catch rate, so glad I did not run into him. Then again, I actually have no idea, because I'm basing that off of a Pokemon Ranger game in which he was annoying to catch in that, so that's entirely different, so for all I know, Nose Pass could be a really easy catch. Or they could have altered it. Wild Pokemon, please. I refuse to use a Repel, though. I'm just like that. Look, so bad. 2 out of 10. Needs more water. And I almost walked down that ledge. DCF, you're so slow. That took you forever to get here. It's not like your Pokemon almost died of poisoning or something like that. We're in Telnor Cave anyway. I think that rare stone the adults were talking about is over there. DCF, that's a rare stone over there, over on the far right of the cave. You can't miss it. You will not leave Telnor Cave alive. My agent is already in place in Telnor Town. I assume yours is too? Yes. When the Augur arrives, he will likely be cautious, so we mustn't attack him immediately. However, the rest assured he will be dead before he leaves Telnor Town. Very good. Augur disgusts me. The first one, while our enemy I could at least grudgingly respect. This one is useless, and he's practically brainwashed the entire region with all his propaganda he spread about himself. Have you heard how ridiculous some of it is? He was born of fire and lightning, and he wrote Xenos as his deed. The man's been Augur for a year, and it already made the people are worshipping him. Well, we won't have to worry about him after today, do we? Our agents will take care of that. Let's get going. DCF? Those were cultists. Did you hear what they were saying? They're planning to assassinate the Augur when he comes to Telnor Town. Can't believe we're caught up in the middle of this. That was a killing they were talking about? We need to go back and warn the Augur before the assassins get to him. We have to hurry back now. The Augur saved so many of our lives. It's time to return the favor. Quick, let's go. Screw getting that rare stone or anything. You two are late. The Augur has arrived 5 minutes ago. He's waiting for you in the town hall if you wish to meet him. Gotta go and find and warn him. Or can I go and get the rare stone instead? I probably can. I'm not going to do it right now, though. Wouldn't it be like a little bit rude if I would just walk up and talk to him? Well, too late. Why, hello there. Is that the voice I gave him? Why, hello. I don't remember. Why, hello there. I am, as you sure know, Jaren, the second Augur. I've single-handedly destroyed several cults, and I've made it my mission to help the world. And you are? My name's Damien, and this is DCF. We're big fans, sir. I mean, it's not like DCF has never heard of you before today or anything. No, not at all. And we're here to warn you that one of the guests in this room is going to kill you. Yeah, just casually. Hey, someone's here planning to kill you, just so you know. I see. That is a very serious accusation, Damon. Do you have any evidence for that? I'm so sorry. This insolent child is annoying you, sir. Damien, what are you doing? Your lies and immaturity are embarrassing the family in front of the great man in this region. You'll be punished for it, rest assured. Actually, I wouldn't worry about it. He'll get his punishment right here. And who might you be? We're cultists, and we're here to kill you. No, the Augur won't die here. He's the strongest trainer the world has ever known. In fact, you won't even get a chance to battle him. DCF and I will stop you right now. Come on, DCF.
I don't think you two understand. We're cultists. We both have superior Pokemon and actual weaponry. We've come here to eliminate the Augur. Step aside and we won't kill you too.
Who's speaking? This doesn't indicate who's speaking. Okay, I guess it was him. No, I won't back down. Of all the other kids in town have already left and got their Pokemon and left. I wasn't allowed to because they said I wasn't responsible enough. This is my chance to prove myself. You're going down.
Alright, kid. Just say we didn't warn you. That looks like you're mine. Feel the wrath of the Abyssal Cult.
So I guess that means this is not a double battle. And this is the cult for Kyogre. Abyssal Cultists. Cultist. Caravana. I am not healed, I am not healed. I should have expected a battle, and I am not healed. Ah, shit, Caravana's Dark type, isn't he? Fairy Wind hopefully is good against Dark. Ah, it is! Leech Seed was pointless, and a Horsey. Confusion, I guess. Oh god, critical Y. Well, I still one-shot you, so ha.
Childish impotence, you are nothing. Ugh. No matter, you may have won the battle, child, but this is a game for adults. I'll kill you where you stand.
No, you won't. First, the two of you team up to sneak on me and take my life. Then you threaten to kill 2 innocent civilians if they lost a Pokemon battle. And then, when those 2 children beat you, you try to kill them anyway. That's strike 3. You will wait in Helio City for your trials, though the outlook looks grim.
Vincrolo Morte!
Well, shit. Did you just kill them? Of course not. They've just been taken to Helio City. I'm sorry for not stepping in stuff. If you lost, wouldn't have let you get hurt. I'm very impressed with you two. You two are very talented and responsible. When you go off on your adventures, why don't you stop in Helio City? I'd love to see the two of you again. For now, though, I would like to return to Helio City. The trials of those 2 assassins. Thank you for hosting me. You have a very lovely town. Did the Augur just say you were responsible? I think so. I think your foster mother is going to have trouble arguing for you to stay, if that's the case. If you still want to go on an adventure, now's the time. You got an official invitation from the Augur himself. Wow, I guess you're right. In that case, I'll need to get going as soon as possible. All my friends have already arrived at Midna Town and they're training at the trainer school. I best get going. And after what I did today, those cultists better watch their step. Hey DCF, why don't we race there? Midna Town's just on the other side of that cave we went to earlier. It's school and everything, we can learn how to battle. See you there. Well, after saving the Augur's life, next time on Pokemon Insurgence, I will be going to the next town. So I'll see you guys then.